everyone and welcome to my channel. So I wanted to start off today's video by showing you guys my updated room tour. So basically how you would have seen me normally clean my room and everything like that. I've kind of just changed it around, so I haven't got anything new in here. It's everything that I already had in here, but I've changed it all around and it's made the room look so much bigger. So I wanted to show you guys what it actually looks like right now. So that's where I'm going to start this video off with. So today's video itself is actually going to be organise and declutter with me. So there's a couple of things in the house that I want to organise and declutter and just get them looking a lot better. But let me go and show you what my room looks like. Right, so this is what you see as you walk in through the door. So as any of you would have known already if you watch my videos, the bed used to be against the back wall here. So the headboard was along here and now the bed is along this side. And above it is our picture wall. Then I have the side table on the side here, which has a bunch of Al's things on. I've put everything tidy underneath. It still looks cluttered to me, but he's got all of his sprays and his aftershaves on top there. And then there's a lovely walkway here, and then you would come to this part. So this is our mirrored unit. Mind the sticky handprints on here as well. Cardo was playing on here last night. So I have a bunch of my perfumes here. I am missing two of them. I think they're downstairs. But I just got these like broken mirrored little diamond balls. And then we have this photo frame, which would normally have one of my burners on, but the burner that I had on here was has been smashed. So I'm gonna have to bring one of the ones from upstairs up. But yeah, I'm going to be decluttering this today as well, guys. So I'm going to organise it and I'm going to declutter it and I'm going to get rid of anything that I don't need. So stay tuned if you want to see me declutter this. So then around here you will have a massive walkway. Our bin is there. And then we have our shoe rack. So there's not many shoes on here at the moment, only because a lot of mine are downstairs and a lot of Al's downstairs as well in the doorway on the table. So I need to bring all of our shoes up and put them on here nice and tidy. As well, the fan has a new home, even though Al wants to move it back to his side again. But that's where the fan is for now. And there's loads and loads of space here then. So, and my desk is now moved to here. So as a lot of you would have known if you watched my videos for a while, my desk used to be here. So I've moved it from here to here, and it is now in front of my wardrobe, which is another thing that I want to declutter today. If not today, this video will be carried on to tomorrow. My wardrobe behind this mirror is really, really bad, and I just want to give it a good sort out. So that's another thing I'm going to be doing today. But yeah, my mirror is here. And so is my desk with all my brushes. This is where I'll sit to do my makeup and also my chair. And then all underneath here I have my basket with all my hair tools. So that's there as well. But I think the bedroom looks so much better like this. It looks so much bigger. The only thing that I think that it is missing is something on this wall here. I feel like it's missing like some nice photo frames, or I don't know, like something to break up this wall because it looks so bare. But I could do like another one of these going along here. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think I should have in this wall. So this is kind of the feature wall in the room. That's why the bed used to be against here, but I just kind of got bored of it. Hence why I wanted to change it up. But I think it looks so much better in here now. And it looks so much bigger as well. There's loads of room for Carter to run about, and even Nirvana. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. But I thought I'd show you really quick, just a quick little update of what our room looks like now as well. So yeah. Oh, the Moses basket as well in the corner there. I am moving back in. For now, it goes in front of the radiator. And then when we actually come to bed, I put it back by the side of my bed right here. So Nirvana's right by my side. But Nirvana is actually going to be moved into a cot in the next couple of days. So she won't be in it anymore. But yeah, I think it looks so much better, guys. But without further ado, instead of me rambling on, let's get on into this organise and declutter. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to start organising and decluttering is our snack cupboard. So this is absolutely full to the top with different things. Loads of things just need to be thrown away, and a lot of things are just wrappers in here as well. As you can see, right at the top there is our calendars for Christmas that have some chocolates left in them. They just need to be thrown in the bin now. So what I'm doing is I'm going to pull everything out of here, put it all onto the floor and get rid of all the rubbish and all of the food that can't be eaten anymore or is opened that has gone stale, and just getting rid of it all and getting what is good and keeping it, and then getting what is bad and getting rid of it. I'm also going to swap everything that's in this cupboard with a cupboard that is above this one. So at the moment, the one that is above this cupboard has all my tins and like pasta and everything in there. At the moment, Carter is running around in the kitchen and he knows exactly where the sweet cupboard is. So he runs straight to it, he opens the door, and then he has a tantrum because he can't have sweets or he can't have crisps whenever he decides that he wants them when he goes into the kitchen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap them around. So I'm going to put the tins on the bottom cupboard and then all the sweets and crisps and everything onto the top cupboard, because then he can't reach them and he won't throw a tantrum when he goes into the cupboard, and I can have him in the kitchen more with me. But I'm just going to wipe over the cupboards with some elbow grease. This is absolutely amazing for wiping down cupboards and just keeping them nice and clean and getting rid of any stains as well. And this is the pile of stuff that I'm going to be keeping, and this is the pile of stuff that is going in the bin. This is a bunch of rubbish and food that has gone stale that we can't eat anymore. Alright, so now on to the top cupboard where all the tins and everything are. I'm going to take everything out of here. I have already decluttered and sorted this out just yesterday, but I'm going to take everything out of here now and swap them over and put them into the bottom cupboard. We have a lot of tin food at the moment because it's what lasts longer with everything going on at the moment as well. And we also have like a lot of pot noodles and pastas and things like that, because they're just things that last longer, and that means we don't have to go out as often. So going in with my elbow grease again, I'm just going to wipe over the cupboards. That white powder there is the flour that's spilt in the cupboard, so I'm just wiping that off, and I'm also wiping the cloth before I go on to the next shelf. But as I said, elbow grease does this amazingly. So now moving on to the bottom cupboard, I'm going to put all the tins on the bottom shelf, as well as all my pastas and everything like that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to organise them into what tins they are. So we had a couple of tins of tomatoes, we had a couple of tins of beans, and again the mushy peas and some peas, and then we just had some random bits as well. But I try to organise them as best as I possibly could so that when we reach for them we kind of know where they are. And we also had some tins that had meat in them, so I put them on the side on their own as well. Alright, so moving on to the top shelf of this cupboard, I wanted to put all the breakfast stuff in this cupboard for Carter, so like all of his cereals and things like that. I also wanted to put in here our morning coffee, tea bags, hot chocolates and everything like that in here as well, so they're easy accessible. And this is also all the stuff that was in the top cupboard, so which now has to go into here. So I just put all the cereal stuff on one side and then all of our like morning stuff on the other side. So we've got a big box of tea bags there, some sugar, some caster sugar. We also have a big bag of marshmallows, but the only thing I don't have is cream, so I can't make like a hot chocolate with all the nice whipped cream and everything like that. But I suppose we could still have hot chocolate with marshmallows. But yeah, and I'm also going to put some of my seasonings and stuff on this shelf because they didn't fit on the bottom shelf because the bottom shelf was absolutely full. So I have got some seasonings and things on this shelf as well, but they're hidden in the corner right in front of the cereals. And that's the top shelf done. So as you can see, all of our breakfast stuff and morning coffee and tea things are here. And then all of the tins, pot noodles, pastas and everything is all on this shelf. And it looks so much better. And now when Carter opens this cupboard, he will be a little bit disappointed, but he won't throw a tantrum. So now on to the top cupboard where all of Carter's snacks are going to go. So in that first basket there that I just showed you are all of his fruit snacks, and then the second basket was crisps, and the third one is some like chocolatey biscuits and snacks for him also. So on the top shelf I am putting all of our sweets and things like that, as well as the basket full of Carter's like biscuits and things. Then on the middle shelf we've got our savoury one, so it's all the crisps, all the savoury snacks and also some biscuits. And then on the bottom shelf is all of Carter's like fruity snacks and any cakes and anything like that. So yeah, that's the top shelf, some nice biscuits and sweets. Middle shelf, savoury snacks, and bottom shelf, which is all of the cakes and fruit snacks. Alright, so moving on to upstairs, I've been meaning to sort out this chest of drawers for the longest time now, and I'm finally getting around to do it today. So in the top drawer I have a bunch of my underwear, socks and swimsuits. Then in the middle drawer is Al's clothes and boxers and socks and everything like that. His drawer is pretty tidy to be fair, but I just want to give it a quick sort through. And then this drawer is my dreaded drawer, where absolutely everything is. This is the drawer that I tend to just throw everything in if it doesn't have a place. So I'm going to start with the top drawer. I'm going to pull absolutely everything out, and I'm going to sort it into piles of which I'm keeping, which I'm getting away, and what doesn't belong in there really, because there's a lot of things in this drawer that did not belong in here. And I actually found a lot of Nirvana's baby clothes from when she was first born, in the size tiny baby, and oh my gosh, they were so cute. And I found some of the stuff that I made for her as well, which I'll have to show you guys maybe in some videos. Of the stuff that I've made for her when she was really small. But actually in the next coming videos I am going to be showing you guys and decluttering the closet in the baby's rooms. So I will show you guys a lot of the clothes that I made for her, because they're all in those bags that I need to sort through. But what I'm doing here is I'm just taking my diluted Zaflora and I'm just going to give the bottom of the drawer a good wipe over and disinfect, because it really did need it. There was loads of crumbs and random things at the bottom of this drawer. So now it is all nice and clean and disinfected. So this is everything that came out of the drawer. So as you can see, a lot of baby stuff, some random bits. So I have some bodysuits, some bras, some socks that are just going into the odd socks pile because there was no matching pairs there. And then some underwear. Alright, so on to Al's drawer. In here there was just a bunch of shorts and some tops and things that could be sorted through and put into his wardrobe. So this drawer really didn't take long at all. Quite easy and very simple. So there was a lot of socks in here that just needed to be put into some pairs. A lot of them are already in pairs as well, so it made it a lot easier for me. But other than that, I just needed a quick sort through, and this was a really easy drawer to do. I wish most of the drawers in my house were this easy, but unfortunately they're not. Now to put everything back in, so I've just put some shorts in, some of his boxers and a bunch of his black socks that are now put into pairs. And I'm also going to put in here some of his tops and some of his pyjama trousers as well. But at least they're really easily accessible now, and they're all folded really nicely as well. Now on to my dreaded drawer. This drawer is like a bottomless pit of random things. So in here there was a bunch of Al's shower gels, and no joke, Al has most probably around 20 Lynx shower gels, because everybody tends to give men Lynx shower gel sets for Christmas, and they end up with loads and loads and loads, and Al has got loads of these. So this is where he tends to keep them all, because he's got so many. And I think I pulled out at least about 13 in this video, just in this drawer, and we've got a good couple in the bathroom as well. In here was a lot of random things as well. So I had some perfumes in here that I hadn't opened yet. There was a candle in here that needed to just go in the bin. I had loads of Pandora bags, loads of different things in here, as well as makeup bags. But I'm so happy that I sorted through this drawer today, because it really did need a good sort through. And a lot of the stuff I managed to just chuck away as well, because it's in a drawer that I never go into, and I don't use the things. There's no point me keeping them. So I did a really good declutter in this drawer, and I'm so happy with it. And I can fit a lot more things in here now, but I'm not planning on decluttering this back up. But again, I'm just going to go back in and wipe the drawer over with my diluted Sephora. This drawer really needed it. Out of the 3 of them, this was the drawer that needed wiping the most. And a bunch of my hair clips fell out right at the bottom of this drawer as well. So I was there for a while trying to pick up hair clips, but obviously I didn't leave that part in for you guys because I'm pretty sure you'd be quite bored of watching me pick hair clips up off the bottom of the drawer. But now you can see, as I am putting all of these Lynx bottles in here, there is absolutely loads of them. I managed to make 2 lines in the drawer of Lynx bottles. Now that all of Al's shower gels and aftershaves have been sorted back into the drawer, I'm just going to put in on my side some of my makeup bags. A lot of these I don't really use that often unless we go in somewhere. So I just put them all in here. To be honest with you, I need some new ones. Like, some of these could most probably be thrown away by now, but I'm keeping them just in case I do ever need them. I'm also keeping a bunch of my Pandora bags. As anybody else like me, I like to keep the Pandora bags. They just look really nice as well. So I like to keep them. I have thrown away the jewellery boxes themselves, and actually there was a lot of those in this drawer as well, but I have thrown those away. I'm also just going to put my phone box in here, as well as some fake nails and the rest of my perfumes that I haven't opened yet. And that's this whole chest of drawers, decluttered and organised. So my top drawer is all nice and organised. My underwear, bras, bodysuits, all sorted and tidy. Then in the next drawer, which is Al's drawer, it looks a lot better. All of his clothes are folded nice and tidy, and they're in their own piles, as well as matching socks in there now as well. And then the bottom drawer, which was my dreaded drawer, looks a lot better. This still looks a little bit messy, but it's an organised mess, and I know where everything is and what is in here now. And that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for part 2. Thanks, guys. Bye.